but the frost giant penis always cracks our group up. We were on our way to a northern dwarven city, and we needed to clear out some wendigos that were threatening a town on the road. We did some investigating and learned that wendigos could be lured using rotting meat. So we headed out to a castle ruin where they were rumored to be. Rumored is spelled correctly, I like that. Dragging a bucket of rancid meat along with us. As we headed into the castle, we found a frost giant blocking our path. We had the brilliant plan to lure the wendigos to the giant and they could take care of each other. We spread out the bucket of meat and then I used prestidigitation to make the frost giant smell like rancid meat. Then the DM said, "What part of the frost giant?"
Oh, I know. The penis, I guess.
Laughter. The battle plan failed. We had to fight the Wendigo, which detected us before they got the giant, and then we almost got clobbered by the giant as well. The Wendigos paralyzed the paladin, and I had no choice but to put him in the bag of holding to stop him being killed, and run towards the frost giant. I pulled him out on my next turn Pokemon style. He had beaten the paralysis save while in the bag, and he killed the giant in a single blow. Critical hit, 80 plus damage, using the DMG overwhelming damage rules. We managed to survive, but based on the sheer hilarity of the battle, we took a trophy, the frost giant penis. Then began the crazy series of events. Firstly, we snuck it into the bed of our dwarf PC. He had been away for that session, so we retconned it as him being away, and then he used it as a club against us. Noticing it was rotting, I put it out into the snow, which of course summoned another Wendigo. Knowing it needed to be preserved, we decided to find a taxidermist in the dwarven city. Enter Begrulf, the possibly autistic, taxidermy-obsessed, monotone-speaking, half-bearded dwarf. Not only was I impressed the DM was actually allowing us to get a giant penis stuffed, but he actually made a hilarious character for it. We became obsessed with Begrulf. He agreed to taxidermy the penis, saying it would take 5 days. We still visited his shop every single day we were in the city, buying an entire zoo of stuffed animals. 6 stuffed rats and mice, a stuffed snake, a stuffed falcon, a stuffed owl, and a stuffed goat. The Tiefling Ranger fell in love with him, asking him to accompany our party during the big battle to save the city, before realizing he would almost certainly die. She also had to explicitly proposition him for sex as he simply did not get a hint. We saved the city from a Dwergar invasion and took another fire giant penis as a trophy to be stuffed. It turned out that we had given him more business in a week than he'd received in 5 years and that he had been able to renovate his shop, promising us he'd deliver the second penis to our hometown. Since then, the penis was used as a great prop for drama and distractions, almost never failing, but we decided we wanted to go further. Enchantment. We sought out a wizard to enchant our frost giant penis with the power of flight. After a long time haggling, we got the greatest line ever. "I'm going to enchant this penis with the power of flight, and you're going to be happy about it." We have 2 months until it's ready, and then we have a fire giant penis lined up to be enchanted with fireball.